G'day, and welcome to something a little different. It came to my attention that Dicey Dungeons has a Halloween special, which has different episodes than normal, so I thought we would give that a shot. So, hopefully this captures properly. There we go, and let's play. So I haven't played Dicey Dungeons on the channel before, but this is the latest game by Terry Kavanagh, and it's a roguelike. It's a bit reminds me a bit of Slay the Spire, except that everything is dice. So let's do this one. We'll be the warrior. So the warrior is the easiest of the Dicey Dungeons. It's my brave little warrior. Welcome back to my eternal dungeons. Thank you. I love Halloween. Now the dungeons today are going to be a little bit different from what you're used to. That's okay, I've been working on my flexibility. Hey, what's the price we're playing for?
Oh, no.
What? For this extra fight? What do we get if we win? Oh, don't worry about that, my dear. You aren't going to. Now let's get started. Okay, so the warrior has fairly straightforward setups. In challenge mode, we've got rules decided in advance. They're okay, interesting. And our starting equipment is a sword. We roll a die, we do dice damage. We are here, so first step will be fighting the frog, because we want to get more equipment. Because equipment are skills, they're what you actually get to use to decide things. So as a fighter, we have a special ability combat roll, which lets us reroll dice. We get to use it 3 times in a turn. Once we use the sword, it will be used. So what I'm basically doing is I'm re-rolling lowest, hoping to get a 6. Don't get a 6, so we use a 5. And there we go. That's our turn. Recovery. I don't think that was previously the special ability. So here we want to do 5 damage because they've got 1 shield, which will block 1 damage. They got 4 health, so I don't even need to bother re-rolling dice here. Okay, great, win. So you got 1 XP for that. To level up, you need XP times a new level. Okay, a pitchfork. Do damage, burn, which is a status effect, and shock, which is a different status effect. That is pretty good, even if it's got a cap at 4, and it's only half size. So let's take on the puppy. Also, given we got 2 dice, it actually gives us a use for both dice. Okay. So I'm just going to straight up use a pitchfork right now. So that burn means that one of their 3 dice will be on fire, and it'll cost them 2 HP to use. And their equipment, one of their pieces of equipment will be used. So either their puppy bite or their repeat next attack. And that will cost them a die to unlock. So if we're lucky, it'll be his bite. Alright, now we need to reroll this, and we just want a nice high number. That'll do. Pup's on 3. We're in a pretty good spot. If we take 1 hit point, we'll heal. Nice. So yeah, that just blanked their attack entirely. And then we'll just poke him, and pup dies. Okay, yep, level 2. So leveling also, it completely heals you. And in this case, we get an extra die. Still don't know the rules. I guess we'll find out what the rules are. Here we go. Demon. You start each turn with Fury, but only works half the time. Interesting. Alright, now. Here. Pumpkin. Right. Normally these are apples. But that makes sense. So again, I'm going to go after the Dryad to try and unlock things there. This is a shop. So it'll be Dryad, Marshmallow, Baby Squid, and maybe grab the health in the meantime if we need to. After 2 fights, we'll level up, so we probably should use it after the third fight. Okay, this is straight up great. So here we're just gonna reroll and hope for a 4. There we go. So you can see, again, we're hoping that we're going to lock out the one that is just basic damage, but like that pitchfork is so good. I didn't see if Fury triggered. Alright, so she does 3 damage to us. We actually can recover, and I think I'll use that immediately. Because we might as well get our limit break back. Interesting. So the amount it needs goes up. Alright, so here we're going to hit for... If we got... So Fury is basically use it twice. So if we were to shock her, so do 8 damage and shock both equipment and set both dice on fire, that'll basically mean she doesn't get a turn. So we're hoping that triggers twice. It doesn't. Oh well. If this triggered twice, that would be great too, but it didn't. So she just does 3 damage to us, and then we hit her for 4. I do like taking out enemies with the exact amount of damage that we need. And we're halfway through the next level, and we got equipment. Lucky roll, reroll a die, and guaranteed higher value than before. Okay, I mean that's not bad. It's not, right now it's not that big a deal, but I'm into it. Okay, so we got a 6, we're going to use the 6 now. Aha, nice. We got a 4, we're going to use the 4 right now. We're not going to bother with the lucky roll. He's only got 1 die, which is great. So 2 dice, which is great, and shocking one of these means that he either needs to use both dice to get anything done. Yep. So yeah, absolutely. So that's going to burn one of our dice, but we are in fact less reliant on this. We'll see if we can just take him out now. Reroll this, and then reroll it again. Reroll it one last time. Reroll it one more time. 3 damage. Fine. Oh, hit twice. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, I mean right now it's just like we will randomly, once per turn, maybe hit twice. This is really interesting. So boomerang is kind of nice, but you hurt yourself, which, you know. On the other hand, this is like that, except more limited, and I've never had it before, so I'm going to take it. And let's see what we got here. So you can see we got fully healed. So Taser, Midnight Charm. Midnight Charm's not very good. Broadsword is great. I think I will just buy the Broadsword. So we've got exactly, like, if I dump Lucky Roll, which I'm not convinced is really worth it. So we've got 2 things that will just use dice. This will use dice occasionally, and this will sometimes we'll be unable to use. But with 3 dice, we should be able to use one of these each turn, and we got the rerolls as well. And Broadsword is just sword, but better. So, you know, that's great. Now let's take out Baby Squid. Yeah, so we can't use that right now. So we'll reroll this. Reroll it again. Reroll it one last time. Wait, right now we can use all our equipment. Let's do that. Also, given that we got a 50% chance to use a thing twice, the more equipment we use, the better, basically. And so they're going to do 6 damage to us. I'm going to immediately use recovery because we might as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it looks like recovery will tick up each time, so that's a reason to not immediately use it. Let's just do 8 damage here. And let's murder a baby squid. Oh, hello. I was really hoping you'd come and see my costume. Wait, sorry, I mean... Woo, I'm a ghost. Okay, there we go. 2 HP. We can't even take the pumpkin. Is there anything we'd want from here for 2 cash? I didn't see anything I would want, and in fact, indeed, we can't take anything. Enemies get an extra 50% health. Okay. Okay, this is an upgrade point. We definitely want to get there. In fact, once we take out either of these, we can immediately explore the rest of the level. I think we go for the level 3 one first. So we take out a level 2 and a level 3 and we level up. Maybe we go level 2, level 3 and then take out that. I don't remember what the handyman does. It's been a little while since I played. So, let's do this. Okay, so re-roll this. Come on. Sometimes them's the breaks. I would really love, at some point, for Spooky Fury to trigger twice on that. And that's why I'm, by the way, using that first. Okay, so we're going to burn, which is going to cost us a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to do this. If this triggers Spooky Fury, we do 20 damage. Yeah, okay, that's great. And then we just kill him. Okay, right, now I can get to here. So let's see what happens on upgrade. So upgrading equipment, any equipment can be upgraded once. So sword becomes slightly worse than a broadsword. Broadsword becomes even better. Pitchfork loses its cap. Polar Star becomes usable only on odd terms. I mean, I can see actually why that's better, because you can use it on turn 1. Of these, I think I'd rather just take the broadsword. Upgrade the broadsword. Sounds good to me. It's guaranteed +1 damage. Let's see what's in the store as well, by the way. Dramatic Exit. Do 1 damage if it's a final blow. Increase your max HP. That seems way too limited to be worth anything. Singularity is, yeah, interesting. Because some characters really want 1s, and sometimes you get equipment for that. Elastic Heart is also kind of interesting, but not getting any of them. None of them seem worth it. Alright, we'll take out the demon, see what this equipment is. Okay, right, strong against fire. Pitchfork doesn't actually do fire damage, but it does do some damage. Let's see. Alrighty, so we would like to... What are your moves? Chocolate Cookie and Pitchfork. So we would like to, ideally, shock you like that. Perfect. And then we'll do 8, and then we'll do 3. So now both of his equipment is shocked and half of his dice are unusable. So he's going to take 4 damage. He's going to then get Chocolate Cookie ready so he can shock us. Okay, right. Now I want to reroll this. Reroll it again. Reroll it one more time. Great. Let's do this. Hoping again to get that same thing happening. Doesn't look it. So this is 6 damage. This is 5 damage. Yep, sure. So nearly got him, but he's gonna hit us pretty badly here. Yeah. So we get shocked twice, and we take a bit of damage. I don't think I'm gonna use recovery here because I should heal up at the end of this fight. Okay. 3, 6. Yes! Good. That was very much what I was hoping to get. And we level up, max health increased, get an extra die, spatula, okay, flip a die upside down. So remember that on a traditional D6, basically the sum of opposing faces should add to 7. So flipping a 6 will turn a 6 to a 1, a 4 to a 3, a 5 to a 2. And vice versa. Don't think I want to use it, so I will leave it as is. Alright, now let's go fight the handyman because we can, and I would like the XP. I'm actually going to continue to bank that where I can. Reroll this. 2. Slightly better. Reroll this. A 1. Still bad. A 4. Okay, great. So 4 on you. There we go, perfect. Hammer, combined dice and pea shooter is... So combined dice and hammer are the big threats there, although combined, like having just taken out 2 of his dice effectively, means that we are in a pretty good spot there. I just realized that 4 and, like, how we distributed the dice there didn't really matter since Fury had already gone off. Okay, so you combine that into a 6 and a 1. 1 there, and then 6, so you also do shock. Yep, that's a pretty optimal move. Nice. Okay, so we want to reroll this. Want to reroll this. Want to reroll this. 3. Okay, so 3 on that. 4 here. 6, 6. So that's 8. This is 9. That's 8. Nah, nothing triggered Spooky Fury. That's a pity. So he's gonna combine dice and then shock again. And then put the remainder in P shootout, which is basically the optimal play. What gets shocked, that's fine. They die. We win. Okay, so that was a relatively expensive fight, except that we knew that all of these were around, so we just heal up and move on. Okay, all status effects are doubled. Interesting. Right, let's see. So you should let us trade equipment, I think? And then this is just fight equipment. Okay. Let's go through the Yeti. Yeti's weak to fire. Sadly, we don't actually have fire damage. Okay, so we want to reroll this one. Reroll the 1 again. 4. The 6, because that 6 was actually useless. Okay. Wow. Why did that hit 3 times? Oh, because we got Spooky Fury twice. Of course. So that guy has all of his moves, all of his dice are on fire, and all of his moves are shocked. So he's not gonna get anywhere. There we go. And turn. So we definitely benefit a lot from that double status effect. Okay, so he just took a ton of damage in order to reduce one of our dice to 1, 2 of our dice to 1, and do a small amount of damage. Right, so all of our dice are on 1. We can do 4 damage here. Or we can do 8 damage. Or we could have done 10 damage, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can swap our Polar Star for a staff, no deal. That's not worth it in any way, shape, or form. Okay. We'll start with this, because if Spooky Fury triggers on it, it is fantastic. That'll do. And Spooky Fury, of course, did not trigger on anything, which is not ideal. So they're gonna curse us. That's real bad for us, actually. So Curse 2 sucks. And Blind 4 also kind of annoying. So Blind 4 means we don't know what our dice do. Curse 2 means basically we've got a 50% chance of our equipment not triggering. Like that. Let's see. So they don't get to curse us again, but they do get to blind us again. So we're again just not going to see what we got. So I guess 8 damage, yep, sure. And we win. So that could have been a lot worse. It's quite lucky that all of our dice were usable, because we couldn't actually even see what they are. And now we fight the mummy. This level was always actually set up. Oh, if we'd ignored this one, we could have used the health, but there's no point now. So we fight the mummy. Weak to fire. Again, we don't really have a fire-based weapon. We could have gotten one, to be fair. Of course. Alright, so this, I still think that is the optimal play. And it looks like Spooky Fury, if we roll for Spooky Fury, we get it for both. So it looks like it'll always triple trigger. Which, you know, not the worst. Okay, so they do drain 1 health and haunted. What is haunted? Okay, re-rolling a random die every time we use equipment. That's okay. Let's see, we'll do this, and we just win. Okay, cool. Ooh, that felt good. I'm up for a rematch whenever you are, kid. It's been a year since Lady Luck set me on stage, and I'm 100% ready to make the most of the season. Nice. Level up. So, I'm gonna upgrade equipment. I don't want another Polar Star. Although the idea of having 2 Polar Stars, like if we could do both, I would. I'm actually thinking I'm just gonna upgrade the pitchfork, because like the ability to use that regardless of our dice roll is great. Hammer, not bad, but too big. And down we go. Okay, we are here. We definitely want to push through here and then see what that equipment is. Yeah, I would like to upgrade the Polar Star. I'd also like to replace the sword, to be fair. I should have... wait, the hammer should be replacing the sword. That's what I'm not doing. The hammer is sword plus. So yeah, I should definitely be doing that. Okay, great. That's exactly the kind of thing I want to see. Reroll this. Let's hope for a 6. Hey, we did get it. So all of your equipment is shocked, and all of your dice are on fire. So you take 8 damage. Nice. I thought that said a max 4. Oh, no, min 4. Right, gotcha. So all of our dice are on fire now. But we should be okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. If that had triggered, we would have won. Then I'll do this. And there we go. And again, we win. I should probably use recovery soon. Let's see what this equipment is. Pea shooter. Not great. Hammer, better than sword. Yeah, don't know why I did not see that before. Alright, and then let's check what's in here. Upgrade as well. Okay, if we upgrade, I want to upgrade the Polar Star. If we upgrade this, it becomes half hammer. And we could use one of the other things. Let's do that. So we'll upgrade hammer for now. No, we'll upgrade Polar Star for now. We know we can upgrade hammer later. Okay, now we can pop down to Warlock. Okay, we want to reroll this. Reroll a 4. Not bad. Reroll a 4. Not great. Okay, I'm going to do this. Wait, no. I'm going to do this, because again, if this triggers, that is great for us. That, great, this, and this. Okay. Right, there, of course, that did nothing. Enter. So they're gonna inflict confuse. What does confuse do? Ah. Well, that's fine, because we kind of know what various things are, right? If I do this, that's my combat roll, and it's like always being useless. This is gonna inflict, this is gonna do damage, and this is gonna do a bit of damage as well. Let's use recovery now. 13 hit points. So I think it might just be based on level. I do like confuse, but the fact that we still get to see some things kind of makes it irrelevant. Okay, so here we just do this and win. But it does reward you for having like a couple of small and a couple of big equipment. Okay, so one last fight and we level up. No, we can't. We can't hit max level. Oh no, one of these is a mimic. Yeah, there we go. The rotten apple. So I'm gonna grab this, fight the rotten apple, get the upgrade, and then we'll fight the last enemy. Okay, so the rotten apple here, I like that it's still pumpkin themed. Worm bite and just half health. Nice. Okay, so let's reroll you. Let's reroll you. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then this and this. It's kind of interesting how, like, I mean, Spooky Fury just did not trigger. It's a 50% chance each time. Yeah. I mean, I definitely do not want it to get anywhere near that rotten core. Okay, so this. Nice. This. And then enter. So, all your dice are on fire. You're on 1. So you can do 1 damage. Yeah, that's how it should be. Boom. Okay, one last upgrade. Upgrade the hammer. Okay, equipment. If I want to do something with that, then you know what? Let's put the spatula out. That way I can change things more significantly. Not going to bother with the pea shooter. I think I'd rather have a little bit of dice manipulation. I'm going to heal here because I might as well. And then we fight the gargoyle and level up one last time. Okay, so you have only 2 dice. Ah, but avalanches like that, is it? It do be like that. Okay. So we're definitely gonna pitchfork plus. Let's see, if I reroll you. I said reroll, come on. There we go. Pitchfork plus. Alright, everything is shocked. Good. Now, I want to do this. I'm gonna take the risk. Turn that back to a 5, thank you. Hit and hit. Alright. This seems like we're in a pretty good spot here. So they take 4, they unlock Avalanche, they re-roll the die, and that's it. So they, yeah, it's about as limited a turn as they can possibly get. Alright, so now we just re-roll this. Flip it around. Get 3 6s, sure. That's what happens when that triple activates. Not bad, not bad. So I've done a similar thing here. One of their avalanches, or maybe the glare will be unlocked, right? So yeah, you get to re-roll that, unlock something, and then hit me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we just kill you. Finish, level up, fully heal, max level, extra die, all the fun stuff. And now we go down to Warrior versus Pumpkin Spice. And that's it. Final floor, final fight. Immune to lock and freeze. Good thing we're not relying on that. Welcome to my lair. Now, have you ever turned a pumpkin into a charming decorative lantern? Because I'd just love to return the favor. Okay, right. So, we're gonna start by flipping this upside down. So that's everything is shocked, and they're gonna take 4 damage because they're definitely gonna let the dice burn so that they can do stuff. Silence. On 3 dice. Gain 2 thorns. Yep, okay. Wait, what was that last one? Vanish. I don't know what that does. I don't like the sound of it. Now we reroll to try and get higher dice. Alrighty. What are they going for? They're going for weaken. I can definitely understand why. Weaken 6. All of our stuff is downgraded to the worst. Like, seriously the worst. Needs 5, does 5 damage. Like, it's real bad for us here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and reroll and get like a 2 or a 5. We're gonna hit for 6 here. Okay, so now we did not get to inflict any status effects here. They will get to do thorns. Fortunately, because they rolled doubles, they didn't get to do a whole lot. Okay, so let's see. If I reroll this, Could flip this upside down actually. Alright, so hit you a bunch. Do this, do this, do this. I think we're in a pretty good spot. In fact, we're in a very good spot. We won. Hey kid, welcome to the spin cycle. Looks like we're stuck for another round in the dungeon. Oof, bad luck. But look, you'll get it eventually. Look at me, thousands of years before Halloween was invented, when I barely even got to fight. And now I'm not just fighting, I'm spinning the wheel. And so that was the Warrior Halloween special complete. And we get to find out more about the demon. He likes his cheekbones, and karaoke you go to is wait till someone puts on a song, then sing All-Star over the top of it. Always goes down well with the team. Nice, nice. Okay, let's move on to the inventor. I'm really excited for this Halloween special. Lady Luck says there's loads of cool new equipment to try out. Cool. So the inventor I don't get on that well with because I like to collect equipment. Please, everyone put your hands together. And her shtick is she destroys equipment, but gets a cool one-round toy. But instead of clapping, I'd just like you to rub them together to make a spooky rustling noise. That's right, it's time for a Halloween special. You said you got new equipment for me to try out. I'm so excited. That's right, so much new equipment. You're going to love it. Aww. I know how much you like the chance to be ingenious. Wait, that ominous pause is pretty ominous. Is there a catch? My dear, a catch? What an accusation. Oh. Of course there's a catch. The equipment is extremely terrible. Let's take a look. Okay, so the inventor tends to get a lot of equipment because her thing is at the end of every round, the end of every round, she destroys equipment and makes a gadget. And so our priority, as always, is to get equipment, but especially now, because we need to replace what we got. So let's see, we fight the slime. Swap the target. So backfire hits them. And then this is do 6 damage, shock yourself. Right, yep, that's fine. So we get poison, which means we take 2 damage. So I guess we just hit him for 3. It's fine. Slurp. Okay. So now, what do we get? We can turn the backfire into a +1 dice. We can just add extra damage. I'm gonna do with magic. I'm gonna take singularity and turn it into magic dice. Yes. Well, let's see what we get. Solenoid, do 8 damage, lose 2 each battle. Okay. And do 1 damage. Yep, this is indeed terrible equipment. Now let's go and fight Frog. About the best we got right now is the electric whip, which is bad. So 1 damage, sure. 2, kill the frog, lose 2 each fight. That's fine. Okay. And now what do we do? So we can take the solenoid and double status effects. That doesn't seem very good. I think we will do Infinity Mirror for now. We'll definitely need to destroy that item next time. Water Pistol, do 1 damage, reusable, 5. Wow. Okay. So we need to get to the equipment. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to fight you, there. Yeah. This is quite bad for us right now. Anyway, let's see what we got, because you don't even unlock equipment for us, in effect. Right. So, let's see. We do Infinity Mirror to get 1 more die. Oh, that doesn't even hit this round. Alright, 6 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage, and get the last item shot. That's fine. Focus is all dice becomes 6. Okay. So do this. 1 damage here. 1 damage here. 6 extra die next round. Rude, but fine. So kill him. So the solenoid's gonna be worth even less. Right, let's take bubble gun. I'm gonna heal, and then let's go to the lizard. Let's do 1 damage from that, and 6 here, and then 10. Okay, so you burn 2 dice. Ugh. Harsh. This is so harsh. Let's see. I can do 10 damage here at the cost of 2 health. I think I want to. So here is 4 damage. And here's 6 damage. And then we need to do another chunk. So you burn us again. Of course. And then we kill you. We level up. Max health increases. We turn the solenoid into something less garbage. And then jealous sword. Errors if not used first. Wow. Let's take the jealous sword though. And see if we can turn it into something. On 6, curse yourself. Max 4. Oh, wow. Interesting. That actually is a combo. Not going to use a jealous sword right now. Let's try this. So scythe. Ideally we scythe into manic laugh. And then we kill the baby squid. Okay. Let's see. Double status effects is going to do nothing. 5, yep, fine. So just do 5 here. We do 3 here. And we do 2 here. And that's it. So we're going to get hit for 6. Okay, baby squid. Let's see. We are going to do 6 here. And then 6 here. And then 10. Okay, so take another 6 damage. And then we kill that. We just haven't gotten the dream off. One of the annoying things here is we can't use focus for a useful effect because then we can't do other things. Dramatic pause, dramatic pause. I'm just going to turn this into a bubble gun. Allen key equals must equal 6, but we get a 6 from it. Not bad, not bad. Let's get the health. Let's see if we go here. What is there to buy? Stubbed toe. Do damage to yourself. Buy will be turned. Remote control on a 6 randomized gadget. I like that one. Definitely buying that one. And you know, I'm gonna buy this as well. The more equipment, the more better. Okay, so if I were to upgrade remote control, it shrinks. Stubbed toe does triple damage. Jealous sword means that it just needs to even. Let's do that one. And we'll get rid of the electric whip in the next fight. Except the stubbed toe should be what gets offered for upgrade. Alright, let's upgrade the whip. Even though I just said I was going to get rid of it. I'm going to put the stubbed toe in. And now we fight the marshmallow. Now we'll do 12 damage. Bubble gun. And then another 6 damage. Okay, so we're gonna have a die burn. We need to use this first. Okay, what are we turning into? Something cool. Stub toe becomes night terrors. Take 1,000 damage. Wow. Wow. Do 2 damage for each die the enemy rolls. That's interesting. Scrap kettle is not the worst. Boomerang. Wow. Level up in 3. Let's give it a go. If we die here, we die. I'm only going to do 1 run at each of these, by the way. It's already going to be real long. Okay, so we do 8 damage to begin with. And we do 5 damage here. I think we're going to need to adjust some things. Anyway, freeze is real bad. Yeah, so now we can't do that unless we focus. And do 12 damage. And then do another 6 damage. And make sure we never hit night terrors. Okay. So they just freeze 1 die. Unfortunately, we can continue to use our jealous sword. Don't know what happens when it errors. I'm kind of curious as to how it's going to go, but not enough to do it. Dramatic pause. Let's see. We will do that with manic laugh. Take the die. It's a deal. So this would then allow us to get scrap kettle. I mean, I think I would like to do that. And then scrap kettle, jealous sword, broken glass, electric whip. Yep, that all sounds good. Alright, now let's fight the haunted jar. I might not, it might have been optimal for me to not buy a scrap kettle just yet. Oh, we just always are burning. Well, that's great. Now we're just gonna hit them for 3. Three poison, and then yeah, they tick up all that stuff. So I guess this is the first time that we're gonna get that other effect. We do 8 damage if we tick that off. So is that gone forever? No, it's not gone forever. Okay, so it's just like if you don't use it first, it goes away. Okay, good to know. This becomes Ember. Definitely not turning it into night terrors. Jeez. Polarity flip. Swap the next target. Okay, so polarity flip is if we can save polarity flip for the very end of the game, that would be fantastic. Let's do. Alright, let's just leave sight there and do Allen key. So I want to try and get polarity flip to be set to go at the end of last game. We could buy pressure cooker, 2 damage for each dice used on this. Let's spend the 1 gold on that. Again, more equipment is good. Alright, we leveled up after fighting them. Rotten apple is what we got to fight there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go. This will do 6 damage, this will do 6 damage, this will do 5 damage. Alright, this will do 8 damage, that's right. We need to use this first. I can combine this for 6, but what's the point? Okay, there we go. One of our things is shocked. We do 6 damage here. We do the remaining 10 damage. Didn't even need to use Ember there. And then I think we convert Scythe. Yeah, convert the Scythe. Now, what do we got? Combination lock. Huh. That's super interesting. And let's see. This is a way of getting rid of crap dice. I think we fight the mummy actually. Because then we heal and then do the last bit. Yeah. So you can get cursed. That's fine. We can't use Jealous Sword this round. So I can do 4 damage with that. I can do 8 damage with 2 dice, 4 damage with 2 dice. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So we do 8 damage here by doing this. And then, let's see if I do this. And that. Enter. So yeah, that effect goes away. Cool. Haunt 1 die, which means that we'll re-roll the die. I'm using it. And confusion. Okay. So the Jealous Sword gets to be used here to do 6. And then I'm gonna do like 8 damage with this. And I'm gonna curse you. Curse you, mummy! Alrighty, what do we got? Nice. I approve of having gotten that through. Okay, so we again curse you, mummy! 8 damage? 8 damage, yeah. And then 4 damage, or 8 damage from that, or oops. There we go. That was lucky, because if I'd done the other way around and used combination lock first, things would have gone quite badly. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a battle wrench. That sounds great. So now we will put... no, I do not want to convert polarity flip. We'll get rid of pressure cooker and put down remote control. Okay, heal up. Fight the rotten apple. Level up. Convert 1 piece of gear. Okay, battle wrench. Combine everything. Do 10 damage. Enter. Right, yes, this is that. I don't think I'm gonna get away with this without having that health reduced by half. But that's okay. Let's just do this and this. Yeah, so our health is going to be halved. We're going to go to 15. But that's okay, because we'll heal up fully at the end of this fight. So, do this. Do 12 damage. And do 1 damage and shock ourselves. Why not? Enter. We've got to do 5 damage here, and they're going to do 1. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Jealous Sword, do your thing. Level up. Okay, bullseye on the combo lock. Yeah, let's do that. Copy equipment. Copying the Jealous Sword's a bad idea. Taking Backfire isn't great either. Upgrading equipment. Let's upgrade something. Remote control. Yeah, let's upgrade Broken Glass. Oh, that's real nice. Put that pressure cooker back. Base drop. 1 weaken to both fighters. If we had Broken Sword, that would be quite useful. Okay, so you've got to keep in mind that we want to go downstairs. Honestly, if we can convert the sword, then in our last fight. So what we want to do is we want to... I don't care about hitting max level, right? So we got to fight the direwolf. That's locked in. Then we fight the gargoyle. We see what we get. If we get the Convert and Jealous Sword, then we're golden, we go down. We go down early, we go down often. Direwolf strong against poison. Don't care. Okay, you can lock that. You can take 12 from our sword. If I focus here, I can get a new gadget. I can do 8 damage. Ah, right, cool. So that you do that afterwards. Good to know. So they lose 2 dice and do almost nothing as a result. Okay, right. So 1, 2, and 2 on you, and then 3 on you. Or 4 damage here. So that'd be 6 damage. This would be 8 damage. That's fine. So yeah, this is just a matter of we take our beats here. That's not ideal, but fine. And then we just kill you with Broken Glass. Okay, don't want to upgrade Jealous Sword here, so Pressure Cooker sounds like a good idea here. Because we've got one more fight. We cannot get away with that. Restore 10 HP, Stubbed Toe. Stubbed Toe also generates Night Terrors, and we're guaranteed to get that as something that we will upgrade. So Stubbed Toe, and then Polarity Flip to replace it, and then I believe we win. Unless the boss is unable to do that. Yeah. Alright, Gargoyle. We just need to not die here. Throw die for 1 damage. Oh. Oh, right, yes, of course, that actually throws to die. And then hit him for 5. Broken Glass will only do 4, so don't hit him with that. Block 1 die. Great. Block 2 dice. Even better. Fantastic. Everyone loves it. Okay, I'm going to focus here to do 12 damage. And throw dice? Can I? Can't. Like, I can click it, but it didn't do anything. Lock 2 dice. Okay, so here we're gonna just hit him for 5 and 6. Again, failed to throw a die because it's locked. Okay, so here, reroll. Great, reroll. Great, 2 dice locked. We get literally the smallest amount we can possibly get. I'm just gonna pop these in here because they represent doing 4 damage when the time comes. And that is more value than we're getting right here. Okay, 2s are so good for us here. That actually lets us like do 6 damage with this. It lets us do 5 damage and then another 4 damage, and then we literally can just throw a die to win. As long as we don't die here. So 3 damage, yep. 3 damage. 3 more damage. And 1 lock die. Okay. So close. Just die. Okay, we get Night Terrors. Night Terrors from that. Thank you. We take the health. We take the hedge trimmers. Okay. We take the javelin. Upgrade. Upgrade remote control. Wait. Backpack. Polarity flip. Swap the next target. Don't need to rely on a particular die. Fantastic. And then this will all come crashing down if we can't actually target our foe. But we're going for it. Inventor versus Pumpkin Spice. Pumpkin Spice is immune to lock and freeze. Oh, a visitor. How convenient. I've always thought that decorating harvest displays would look more welcoming with a big pile of dice instead of pumpkins. Okay. So, swap the next target. Night Terrors. Yeah!
Hey, come on in. Let's get this wheel rolling. Oof, it's not going well for you contestants, is it?
It's almost like the game is rigged. And there we go. Let's see. What do we learn from this? The mummy.
Favorite food? Haven't eaten since I got mummified. It's bad for the bandages. Gotta keep everything dry in here. Childhood pet. Had the cutest little mummified rabbit when I was young. I miss her, but after a couple 100 years, she got caught on a fence and unraveled. Reason for entering the dungeon. Keeps me out of the rain and gives me something to do. Kinda wish I was a regular enemy, but I guess Lady Luck knows best.
Okay. We done. That was super cool. And I'm really pleased with that. And then Witch. I feel like Halloween is really my holiday, you know? So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a breeze. Let's see how we do. Welcome to a very special episode of Dicey Dungeons. Now it wouldn't be Halloween without a visit from my little witch. I'm so excited to be here. I can't wait to meet new challengers and maybe even 1 or 2 new friends. They're enemies, my dear, new enemies. You know, once I saw a photo of a sunset over a beach, there was a quote on it that stuck with me. It said, an enemy is a friend you just haven't convinced to like you. I mean, in this context, the enemies are very specific dungeon creatures that are going to try to defeat you. And this is because this Halloween special is just for you. You only get 1 turn to beat each one. But you know what? I love your energy. Let's get started. Interesting. Okay, spellbook. Combine dice. Bump, magic spear, spanner, which also lets us combine dice. So we need 6s. We need to get magic spear up. We need to be able to do this. Okay. So let's see how we do. It seems like it's gonna be harder. Jetpack. Flee immediately. Interesting. Okay. So I need magic spear, which requires 2. Spanner gives me a combine all dice. Bump gives me ability to bump dice. Okay. So if I bump dice value +1, this gives me, okay, a 6 and a 1. I bump the 1. I put the 2 and the 2 down. There we go, and there. Done. So this is a set of puzzles, basically.
I wish they'd let me have an axe. I just bet I could have won, and it goes to the costume way better.
Okay. Okay. No XP. So we get what we get. Baby squid. I didn't look at the spellbook, but you know, we'll get to see the spellbook here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tetraphobia. Don't know what that does. Vice grip, wrecking ball. That's awkward. So you actually absolutely need to get in there. Okay, tetraphobia. Let's just see. 4 damage. We've got to do 16 damage. Vice grip. Return the difference between 2 dice. Wrecking ball. max of 4, do 4 damage, reduce countdowns by 1. So for example, I can do this, which will do 4 damage, and reduce the countdown of that by 1. I could do this to get the different, to get a 2. So, or I could get another 1. Yeah. So I think we're, like, I definitely have messed this one up. Oh, by 4. Gotcha. Right. Gotcha. And then, yeah, sure. So 1. Oop. 1. Oop. And we lose. Do 1 damage and heal completely. Wrong answer. Ah! I like it. Okay, so it isn't that bad. So Vice Grip and Tetraphobia we need. But we also need Wrecking Ball to get things out. So Wrecking Ball do we? So Wrecking Ball will let us get 2 Tetraphobias. Yes, okay. Wrecking Ball. So then what we want, so yeah, we need Wrecking Ball. We need Vice Grip. Right? But we need Vice Grip to get a second Tetraphobia. So this 5 and 6 gives us Tetraphobia, and then Tetraphobia, and then blam. 4 damage, all cooldowns by 4, 12 damage, we win. Excellent. I'm so pleased that it does, like, yes, you got to get it done in 1 turn, but yeah, you get a bit more. Okay, so here we got Blizzard, upgraded Blizzard, we should say. So freeze, so do end damage, freeze 2 dice. So that is just basically do dice damage. This is repeat next attack, and this is Vice Grip, return 3 of the difference between dice. So this lets us get, so if we were to take, say 4 and 6, we would get 3 2s out. Okay, I think we're definitely going to need to use that. And we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Vice Grip. If we Vice Grip, so Fury Spell is, we need 2 2s. Yeah, okay, let's see. We put that down. And then if I do this, this will get me 3 2s, right? Okay. Now Blizzard with 1 gives me this. It does the damage of 2 dice. Fury Spell is even, repeat next attack. And then this is wrong answer. And this is why this is anything, yeah. Okay, right. So do need Blizzard, we do need Vice Grip. Vice Grip will get us Fury Spell. Do we need more Fury Spells? Do we need to Vice Grip a different set of numbers, right? I could get a bunch of 4s, but that's not going to help me. I could get a bunch of 2s by doing 5 and a 3. No, 5, 6 and 4. Or I could get a bunch of 5s. But that's again not going to help me. You get a bunch of 3s. So let's see. If I do 3 here, and then I do 5 and 2, I get a whole lot of 3s, right? I can do 3 here. And I can then do like 6 and 3 and get a bunch of 3s. We get even more 3s. Does that help? So like I ideally want the 6 and the 4 left. So if I do a 3 and a 1, I get a bunch of 2s, but then I don't have a 1 left. Because I want the Furies, right? If I put 6 and 4 in here, my problem is I need to do 11 damage, right? That's tricky. So I do think we need to repeat Vice Grip, right? This will give us 3 2s. So 6 and 4 will give us 3 2s. Right, we need a 1 to get Blizzard. That's not negotiable. Need at least 1 to get Blizzard. But what if we had done 5 and 4, gotten 3 1s? We wouldn't have a 3 left. We could do 3 and 4 here and get 3 1s. Yeah, okay, 3 and 4, get 3 1s. So now we can get Blizzard, and we can then use a 3 and a 2. I think I've still messed this up. So alright, I can do Blizzard, that's fine. 3 here. Okay. So this will give me 3 5s, which I can't use. Well, I can use, but I need a 5 and a 6 in here, basically. Yeah. Somehow I need to end up with 5 and 6 to go in here. I can get 3 5s from doing this. And then I can get this back, and then I can do like this, and I can do like this, and we're still a bunch short. Okay, okay. So I need a 5 and a 6, which means everything's got to be done with this. So I do think we need vice grip multiple times. 4 and 1 generate a bunch of 3s. Yep. So that lets us get another vice grip. So we can do a 3 and a 2 to get a bunch of 1s. We could do a 3 here. And then I'm stuck. Okay. I think I need... How do I get the extra 3? Now, ultimately what's happening is we end up using 3 dice to get 3 dice. It's just that we're changing it to 3 of the same dice. We cannot end up ahead with vice grip. What we need is we need 2 2s and a 1, right? Use a 3 to get there. We need 3 dice for the Fury spell as well, right? In fact, I think the Fury spell is specific enough to require. So 3. Wait, is it this simple and I've just missed it? 4 and a 2. 2 2s. There. It is this simple. 5 and 6. And going down. Okay, spellbook. Backstab, 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 bump blade. Max of 5, 1 damage, bump dice, which will increase it by 1. And this is backstab, add 1 on each item use. 1 damage on each item use. Odd, 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 odd. We're going to have 1 to 5. Prepared spell, so we actually start with bump blade. Okay, so it's 1 damage, get new die, value plus 1. These are not going to be upgraded, right? Yeah. Needs a 3, add 1 on each use. Interesting. How much damage do we need to do here? I'm assuming we're going to have 1 to 6 again. Okay. So we hit them with the bump blade, we get a 6. Turn a 6 into a new bump blade. Sure. Backstab needs a 3. I don't know what I'm doing here. So you got that. 6 turns it into a new bump blade, right? Then we can do things like turn a 1. Okay. So if we need a 3, then if I were, let's just see what backstab will do here. needs a 3, do 2 damage, add 1 on each item. So we want to get maximum value of our items. We also want to end up with a bunch of 3s, right? We can bump blade again. Okay, so this is going to do 4 damage, right? We keep going through. 4, 5, so 6 damage each. Backstab here. This becomes 6 and this becomes 7 and we win. Okay, good. Phew. Going down. Okay, spellbook. So we have Snapdragon, do 3 damage on a 6, gain 2 mana. A start of turn, dice value -1, start of turn, get 1 mana. What did these Snapdragon is that gain 2 mana thing, so we can do 3 damage, get 2 mana. Double dice value, cost 1 mana to triple dice value, max of 3. Summer Solstice is if we give it 2 even dice, do a whole bunch of damage, and Daffodil is to reduce it. Okay. Let's see how we do. Got 2 chances at this fight. Okay, so we didn't check what upgraded Snapdragon does. But I'm thinking we're going to want to do Summer Solstice on the upgraded slot, right? Magnifying glass also, I don't remember what that does. I really wished I could check what they did from this screen. Alright, so here, this seems like the clearest thing that we need, right? Then if I were to reduce the 3, it's 4 or more, right? Okay, so I can reduce that 2 or 4. That seems not very helpful though. Magnifying glass then, let's put that there. Double dice value, it costs 1 mana, triple dice value. So this would get me a whole bunch. Let's see, if I double this dice value, triple the dice value gives me 6. On even, gain 2 mana. 4. Okay, Daffodil is also min value 4. Magnifying glass here. Triple the dice value, and we're out. Hit us for 1, got the wrong answer. We jetpack. Okay. So one of the interesting things about that one is we actually end up with different things. So magnifying glasses doubles the dice value. This one, we're going to need 2 even dice. We're going to need those 2 even dice to do triple damage, right? 2 even dice, triple damage. If we had 2 6s, for example, we would do significantly more. Or if we put it in this slot, it'll be just triple damage with 2 dice. Preview upgrade is, if we put a Daffodil here, we can reduce dice further. So we're probably going to want Daffodils in there for a bit. It's going to be pretty heavy competition for this. I doubt I'm going to get this done on this run, and then I'll need to restart. But, like I said, on the stream, we're only going to do 1. Alright, let's see. So Snapdragon is gain 2 mana. Right now, I think I want to gain 2 mana, right, with Snapdragon. We'll start with 2 mana. Okay, right. So if I put Daffodil here, I can reduce the dice values, which I need to. Right, minimum of 2. That lets us get another 1 there. If I put a 5 here, I think I want to do that, right? Yeah, sure. And then I can get, for example, a 4 here to get that down. Okay, so now we've only got dice that are in some way useful. I can get a 1 back, or I can get a 2 back. I need that 2, so this is definitely a thing that I need. I'm going to need to triple the die value. I'm going to need 4 mana, because that lets us triple the dice value. Okay, Well, no, it doesn't let us triple the dice value. Magnifying glass here will let us get... Okay, we'll put magnifying glass here. Then do this. Gives us 2 6s. If I then put this here, I don't have enough mana to do this anyway. I'm gonna need a Snapdragon to get more mana, aren't I? Yeah, okay, so this is me losing, but yeah. Right, that lets us do it with any die. Right. Yep. So we needed the 2 6s, we needed the 2 2s, we needed to use Snapdragon Plus there to get even more mana. Okay. Don't know how to fix this one for now. We'll just leave it. And we'll lose. And that was our attempt at the witch run, which was defeated. I mean, right now, you want to play this for yourself? You can. You just need Dicey Dungeons. I'll see you next time.